because this in fact is quite difficult, and I know that you've not read enough St. Paul to give these answers, which is why the question is very difficult. There's a whole heap of things that you can say is in St. Paul's thinking, and they're very significant things. The first has got to do with sin. It's a big thing in St. Paul. What is sin? What is wrongdoing? What is weakness? And the reason that that's a big thing is because every great thinker's thought comes from their own experience of themselves. And St. Paul recognised that he was a sinner. Now, people don't like to talk about sin, but we can basically say St. Paul recognised that he knew what he should do, but he also recognised he didn't have the strength to do what he should do. Okay? And that's something which is a core human experience. I know what the right thing is, but what I want to do is the wrong thing. Okay? I know that I should give up this so that someone else can have something to eat, but I'm too greedy, I eat it. Okay, so kind of one of the things that there are many things, but one of the things you could say is St. Paul recognised the weakness of human nature. Okay. And his teaching from that was that God works works in the weakness of human nature. Yeah. And in that sense, he in fact gave a certain direction to Christianity and marked Christianity. Because in Islam, you've got weak human nature, they'll cut your hand off. Okay, it's kind of the way to deal with it in some religions is to punish or to destroy. But St. Paul's take on it was, if I can find the right way, and that's for him what Jesus Christ provides, with Jesus, my weakness becomes my strength. So that is a remarkable statement.
Is that one of the Bible verses?
That's probably in. You need Father Jared for that. He's the scripture scholar. It's a text in which he says, I asked the Lord to take away these wounds that I had. There is weakness, his sinfulness. And he wouldn't take them, but he said to me, I am strong in your weakness. And in that, St. Paul proposes as a Christian virtue, humility. Okay. And you're still taught to be humble by your parents today. That means you come from a Christian culture. Okay, whereas in other cultures, humility is seen as a weakness. Okay.
So what was it? I am strong in
your weakness. Okay. What's another one? There are a whole heap of ones. And I've gone blank because I'm just trying to think of another one. Okay. Another thing that he proposes, which is important, is, and this is what you would have got in your Moses Maimonides, but it also comes through in Paul because he's a Jew, yeah, with the Greek education in a way, and that is in the Christian religion you can't understand God. Okay. It's a powerful thing. Yeah. God is beyond my understanding, and that you find in 1 Corinthians. Human wisdom is stupidity in God's eyes. And God's wisdom is beyond ours. It put a particular flavour on Christianity, which placed God not as one of the many gods, but something which is above all the others. Yeah. What else? I wish Father Jared was here to answer this. In fact, I was talking to nuns about this 10 days ago, and I gave them an hour's talk on St. Paul because you put me to the test. Now I've just gone blank. What else would I answer about St. Paul? In terms of his particular take on things. that thing about weakness also for St. Paul meant that human beings need God.
Yeah, okay.
And the other big thing in St. Paul is I don't know how to put this for you to make it easy.